I'm Lucy Edwards, Director of Strategic Engagement at Matterport and VHT Studios, and today we are at this amazing conference, NYC Real Estate Expo 2023 in Citi Field, Queens, New York, and my guest is Luciane. Hi, Luciane. Luciane Serifovic. And Luciane, we've known each other for quite a few years, and you are just a walking success story. What you've been able to do in such short period of time and the world that you have created is beyond belief. I would like to talk about that.
Thank you so much. Yes, I am very blessed. My starting story was a real estate company I worked for called Town Residential, decided to close the business. And while most agents decided to go work at another firm, I decided to open my own brokerage. And it's been 4 years. And the rest is history. I mean, I've been very blessed to work with a lot of high net worth individuals. And my niche is I was the first virtual luxury real estate company that was, in the space of using blockchain and also cryptocurrency. So that's what set me apart. But then I said, well, that's just not enough because there's 2 million real estate agents in the US. There's so much competition. So I said, you know what, why don't I focus on a niche? And like with anything in life, there's a doctor that specializes in everything. There's a heart cardiologist, neurologist, right? So I said, okay, why don't I specialize in representing high net worth individuals, sports and entertainment clients? And that really set me apart, put me on the map. It's a very male dominant world. So no one forgets a Brazilian woman in the sports, right? That doesn't exist. So that made me unique and authentic. Being authentic is extremely important in today's world, so people can remember you. But the most important is that people do business with really personality-driven brands. And people want to do business with that person. And I've been very blessed to be able to do a great job for people and care about them. I think that's the most important. You give and you care and things come to you.
And you are so passionate. You are passionate. You enjoy waking up in the morning, and I don't really like to say helping people because you are not helping someone who is not able to walk or write or read. You are giving them an opportunity to find a dream home or to move from one place to the other. You are there for the opportunity for others, and I think that's what separates you from the rest of the world, is that you don't really think about yourself and what your commission is going to be on Tuesday afternoon.
No.
You are thinking how you can create that smooth transition that your client is happy.
Well, I think you have to act more like a concierge, right? Today, a lot of real estate agents just open doors and they are not thinking of the relationship, they're thinking more of the transaction. So let me just put into perspective, this is an example, right? So when I work with a client, I have a car service or either a driver to take us around, right? If they're in a hotel, I make sure that the car picks them up at a hotel. And then as we go through the process of buying, I ask what other services do they need? Like a mover, like a cleaning company, like anything they need, I am there to make sure that that actually happens. So I've helped some athletes, as an example. I helped a baseball player from the Mets find an apartment, and I made sure that the entire apartment was completely done before he came in. He only had to bring his carry-on. In addition to that, because I knew he had children, we had hidden eggs, because it was around Easter, that's when they start the season, all over the apartment so the kids could go egg hunting. Like little things that creates this remarkable experience is what sets you apart. So then from there, I got all these other players that came to also have me help them. And that's the difference. And that's what sets us apart as real estate agents. We got to do more.
You have to do more, and you have to be thinking out of the box. And also you have a team, so you have team members, but you are very picky and you are very choosy who is going to be on your team and work with you. Someone besides the fact that you have to trust them, someone that you believe in and you invest in them.
Yeah, so there's 2 ways of agents working with me. One way is to be an agent. So I do have a very intense screening process. I make sure that I have references, and I call the references and I ask the references for references, because I want my clients to have a remarkable experience. So I want to make sure I don't just hire anybody. So we have grown slowly because of that, but I would rather grow slowly than to grow fast and have a bad reputation. So that's one way, being an agent with the team. We do have 3 locations, New York, New Jersey, and Long Island. Okay, and the other way we're growing is through licensing. So if anyone wants to be a broker owner, we give them a business in a box. They have everything. They have the systems, the branding, the softwares that they need, CRM, everything in the box that they can go become an owner and have their own brokerage with a reputable luxury brand behind it.
Well, that is wonderful. I didn't know that about you. So you are helping someone to be independent. In a way, you are growing your competition, and you make your competition stronger.
Exactly, right? Because you know what? I love agents. It's very hard. This business is hard. It is hard to be out there, be rejected every day, and not know when your next commission is coming. So this way, I'm not being a competitor. I'm being a mentor. I'm being a guide. I'm helping them learn how to be an entrepreneur and do what I already did. Accomplish success because I have accomplished success. So this is my way of really giving and helping other agents become successful.
But I also admire you for your social media. You are so creative. The videos that you put out, I'm sure that it's very time consuming because everything you do is different every day. So you don't just copy and put another address there and another photo and another short clip. You actually create it from A to Z, and every day is something amazing. It's just like going to the movies watching your Instagram.
Thank you so much. Look, I think you do have to do things to make yourself different. And everybody is different. Like some people are very creative in the morning, some people are very creative at night. I get my best ideas about content just before I go to sleep. But before I go to sleep, I write them down. So one of my most popular videos, or not even videos, posts, was a post that I thought about just before I went to bed. And this post was so authentic. It was about how I started as an entrepreneur, and the first 6 months I couldn't sleep. But how people tried to hurt me, and how the business is so hard, but I've been able to conquer. And I think I have like 200,000 views on that post. But it's because it was real, it was authentic, it was the truth. And people want to hear the truth. So I think if you're authentic and you share your story from your heart, people appreciate it and they will do business with you.
All your posts are very authentic. You were talking about your grandma. You have your kids in your videos, and they are very simple. They're not fancy. No one is trying to be better than the other. It's just like very, very, very from the heart.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to be humble. No matter how successful you are, you can never forget where you came from. You know, and I'm very blessed that I came from nothing. I'll never forget that. And my goal, honestly, is one day to have so much wealth so I can give it all away.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate your time. I appreciate our friendship. And I wish you all the best. So thank you so much, Luciane.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Cheers, everybody.